Here from Uncut Truth Ministries. Just want to drop something on you real quick, very quickly, about the music industry. I'm going to do a deeper teaching on that in the future, but I think I need to get this out there to some folks, man. You got to be careful who you listen to in terms of gospel. I think the gospel music industry is flatlining, particularly the black gospel music industry. The lines are now blurred. You can't even tell what's sacred or holy and what's profane any longer. Can't tell what's of God, what's of the devil, because these gospel artists are openly promoting and collaborating with and joining forces with and helping to promote sinful secular artists. It's just crazy. Discernment in the church is just gone. It's not there no more. Folks are not waiting to store up treasures in heaven. They want it now. They want it here and now. They want what the world wants. They want the validation of the world because God's not validating them. They want the affirmation of the world because God's not affirming them. They cannot open up the Bible and see an example of what they're doing. So who do they get validation from? They need it from the world. They want the accolades of the world. They want the Dove Award. They want the Grammy Award. They want to sit next to Oprah and rub elbows with Tyler Perry and T.D. Jakes in Hollywood. They want this stuff. Kirk Franklin openly collaborated with Snoop Dogg. Kirk Franklin wore a red dress, red skirt at the Grammys, collaborates with Snoop Dogg, comes out to introduce him in gang attire, like it's funny. Like gang warfare. And as many people died at the hands of gangs. Many families have been terrorized and their lives have been destroyed by gang members killing their sons and daughters. And Kirk Franklin comes out in gang attire like it's funny because Snoop is an ex-gang. Actually, he still has affiliations with, I believe it's the Bloods or the Crips, one of them. But he has affiliations with gang ties. And he collaborated with him. Fred Hammond collaborated with Snoop. And they say these people lie and tell you that, oh, Snoop has changed. That's a lie. Saw a video of him very recently. He was speaking about Kanye West and Candace Owens, that whole media hype thing that's going on. So it was very recent. He's smoking weed like crazy in the video, dropping F-bombs, cursing, just doesn't care. He ain't changed a bit. Just because someone says God or someone says I believe in God, that doesn't automatically transfer them over to the kingdom. Their lifestyle does. When are people going to understand this? Kirk Franklin, Fred Hammond, Mary, they all collaborated with Snoop Dogg on stage. Mary collaborated with LL Cool J, one of the most sexually explicit rappers ever. Collaborated with him just because he said, hey, I believe in God. Okay, let's do a record together. Tasha Cobb, who sings Break Every Chain, very good praise and worship record, collaborated with one of the most openly sexually explicit and satanic female artists ever, Nicki Minaj. Collaborated with her. Kim Burrell collaborated with Jay-Z, one of the top satanic rappers ever. And I'm not just saying that symbolically. These people are satanic. Another teaching, I'll get into specifics of why don't just believe, why I know they're satanic. It's really crazy. The gospel music industry is flatlined. Why? Because these people collaborate. They sign to these satanic record labels like Sony that openly promote sinful recording artists. So if you're signed to a label like that, you can't speak against Chris Brown. You can't speak against Snoop and all these artists that are promoting sin. You got to collaborate with them. I mean, you can't speak against them. So this is what it is. I mean, this is where these artists are at. So be careful who you listen to. Be careful who you watch. Be careful whose record you buy. Be careful who you promote or who you side with. Because these artists are going to answer to God. I'm telling you. Ezekiel says to teach my people the difference between the sacred and the profane and to show them how, by your lifestyle, not by joining forces with the devil and helping to promote him. These gospel artists are going to have a lot to atone for. I pray they repent. We need to pray for them because God's not happy. The Lord's coming back soon. He's going to set the record straight. The gospel music industry is flatlined. It's hemorrhaging right now. That's why I don't buy any records or any music from any mainstream gospel recording artists because they've all sold out. So please pray for them. Be careful who you listen to. Read the word. God bless.